All right, thank you for joining us this week on the program Engineering and You. This is where we bring you professionals in the engineering field, and together we explore the importance of engineering in our everyday lives, thereby encouraging the younger people to explore the wonders in engineering. This program is brought to you by Prince Yemisi Shilon and also Engineer Yemisi Shilon, FNSC. He's the reason why you are watching this program every Friday. Now remember, it's a two-way communication. You call us on the program when the phone line is open and answer our question, and just maybe you stand a chance to win a prize on the program when you get our answers correctly. Now our question for the day is, Tunde and Ruth shared orange in ratio 7:4. The difference between their oranges is 12. How many oranges has Ruth? That's the question on the program today. If you know the answer, please do well to call us and tell us the answer to the question over there. Don't forget, you can reach us also via our social media handles to reply our messages and our questions on the program. My name is Miriam Usman. I will be introducing our guests as well as our topic on the program after this break. Please stay with us. Thank you for staying tuned. You're still watching Engineering and You right here on OGTV. Don't forget, this program is brought to you by Prince Engineer Yemisi Shilon, FNSC. Now, I'm going to move straight to what we have for you on the program today. Today, we're taking a close look at civil engineering as it entails dams, irrigation, and water retaining structures. Now, if you followed us on this program, majorly last week, we explored civil engineering as a career path for young people. And today we want to dive deeper into the civil engineering as a subject topic, but this time around we're talking about dams, irrigation, and water retaining structure. And to take us further on this conversation today, I'm being joined by Engineer Omoba Adewale Adegoke. He is an alumni of Federal Polytechnic Ilaro, where he had both national and higher national diploma in civil engineering. He's also a postgraduate degree holder in civil engineering from Ladoke Akintola University of Technology. He has over 2 decades of professional experiences that covers fields as building, dam construction and maintenance, irrigation system design and installation. He has contributed immensely in areas such as water treatment plant, pipeline laying, and water reticulation development within the southwest region of Nigeria. He is a member of the NSC Abeokuta chapter of the Nigerian Institution of Water Engineers. He also currently works with Ogun-Osun River Basin Development Authority, Alabata, Lagos. Thank you so much for joining us on the program today.
Thank you very much.
How is Ogun-Osun River Basin? Because I know we've had your delegates like over and over on this program today. Well, and it's good to have you here.
Ogun-Osun River Basin is fine, and the southwest basin is fine because we cover 4 states.
Yes, yes, that's interesting. 4 states, 4 western, southwest states.
Yes, Ogun,
okay.
Oyo, Lagos, and Osun states.
Interesting. That sounds like a lot.
Well, we are managing.
All right, let's go into our topic of conversation today.
Today we'll be talking about the world of water structure. We want to talk about exploring dams, irrigation, and more. Today, generally, when we talk about the world of water structure, we like to talk about the fascinating world of dams, irrigation, and water. And we're also going to discuss the importance of this structure in supporting agriculture, generating electricity, and sustaining communities. When we look at it, basically, a dam is a barrier built across a river, just a river, in order to control and utilize the flow of water. You know, when you have water flowing, there is a structure that is built that acts as a barrier. So the water being retained, that is the reservoir, you want to utilize the flow of water. So the primary purpose of the water source for such can be used for various purposes, such as irrigation. You want to have food availability all the year round. Flood control, you might have been hearing of things that happen, you know, curtailing the issue of flood, yes, excessive rainfall. Then, and hydroelectric power generation. You know, you heard of Kanji Dam, that is where you make of such. And also, it's also, though not yet fully restored, the issue of recreational purpose is there. That is, you make use of such for recreational purpose. Dams are, I mean, there is an artificial lake from where you have fishing. Sometimes they use it for fishing. Sometimes boat ride and all those stuff. So these are basically some of the things you can use them for. Now, when we talk about dams, what are the types of dams that we have?
Yes.
Yes. Dams are normally classified either according to their structure, the way they act to retain water, or their component. Sometimes we have gravity dams. These are dams that is built with solid material like concrete, gravity like. And then we have the arc dams. These are things that runs, they have the curvature. So, or sometimes you classify it as arc dam. That is, these are some of the dams that, they are smaller dams, but they are built just like a dam, then the Oko dams. These are some of the dams that many of us are involved in. Then you have the concrete ones, like the one in Kanji and Shiroro. Now, we can see it, the arch dams over there, the concrete dam. Then, when we talk about dams, there are some very famous dams that we know all around the world. Example, they call them iconic. These are things that many people know. We talk about the Hoover Dam in US. That is, this is a very big dam in US that is being used for water supply and hydroelectric. Then the biggest one in the world, they call it the Three Gorges Dam in China. So this is the world's largest hydropower dam. And one of the major things is that this dam is so big that it could be seen from space. Then when we coming home, we talk about the Ethiopia Abyssinia Dam in Ethiopia. There's the largest dam in Africa. Then we talk about Kanji Dam. And still coming home, in the southwest, we have the Ikere Gorge being managed by Ogun River Basin. That's a very big dam, and the Onyo Dam there.
Where is that located at?
Onyo Dam is located along on the way to Iseyin, but very close to Abeokuta. So that Ikere Gorge is located outside Iseyin. Then that is all about dams. We don't need to go deeper because we don't want our youth to learn about it. Questions are still welcome. Then the other thing, when we talk about water, when it comes to civil engineering, is the issue of irrigation. Irrigation could be defined as the artificial application of water to land for crop cultivation purpose. This enhances crop growth and ensures food security. What do we mean by that? We found out that at some point, we don't have adequate rainfall for our crops, and at some point we found out that there is a bit of drought. So this irrigation is the artificial application of water, and we have various types of irrigation. The normal one, the most basic one we knew is flooding or the gravity system. This is the earliest system that was used even by the Egyptians around 5,000 years ago, before the coming of Christ, during the era of the Pharaoh. I know that one occurs because when River Nile overflows its boundary. So from there, little technology comes in, then they create canal through which the water could pass. So then we also have, after some time, they got to having sprinkler. The basic sprinkler irrigation starts with just the watering can. That is, you you put water in the can, then you go and put it where you are watering. But you know, it has graduated. We have sprinkler, very good sprinkler system. Then we have the latest technology, which is called center pivot irrigation system. That is a very large wheeled sort of pivot. Then also we have the rain gun and some other thing. Then we have the drip irrigation. Then, so the importance of irrigation has to do with increasing crop yield and ensuring food security. So over there we can have an example of drip irrigation where pipes are laid along the field. This is an example of flooding where water is just poured into the, and then this is sprinkler. The other one by the side is CPIS, and then the other one is the sprinkler irrigation system. Then water structure. Then the sustainability practice in dam and irrigation design. There are some other things that we do in dams and irrigation design that, you know, we have to look at the environment, we have to look at the ecosystem, because when you dam water, what you're trying to say is that you must make sure that some water goes out, because there are some other people downward that needs the water. So then when it comes to the issue of flood, there are some other things that you need to do. Before you release water, you need to tell people, because some people need to know. That's why you see Ogonsho warning that we are going to do this, we are going to do this. So, and when it comes to irrigation too, you are going to manage the drainage, the excess water. So this has to do with the importance of balancing human needs with environmental conservation. You know, when you have dams, you find out that some animals that are not really big in a place, they do come. Then when we want to engage young minds, we can reason amongst ourselves. How do we imagine a world without water structure? Dikes, dam. Then, just like I say, do we know that some dams are so large that we can see them from space? And then the benefits of civil engineering in water, we can see that is a Ikere Gorge, that is an arable land. Then what are the potential careers in water engineering? There is opportunity to be a dam engineer. On a more serious note, many civil engineers, it is not every civil engineering specialist that knows about dams, construction of dams, because you know, this is a specialist field. There are some other technology involved in dam construction. Then irrigation, that is what is needed, and the environmental specialist. So all with the exciting prospect of working with water structure and influencing lives. Imagine people are working in Ogun State Water Corporation, they are doing amazing things with water, you know, but you know, before the water gets there, such water needs to come from a place where it is needed. So dams and irrigation are crucial for our daily lives, and the future of water structure is in our hands. Imagine the possibility, and we look forward to having younger ones joining the field.
Wonderful presentation. That was really beautiful, and I believe everyone watching has gathered one or two things for themselves. Let me quickly add that you can call in on the program. The phone line will be displayed on the screen, and when you do, please try as much as you can to turn down the volume of your TV set, or you send us messages via our social media handles. Now, from your presentation, I try to see dam as a whole on two powerful importance. First is the generation of power, and then second is the agriculture. Yes. But I want to ask, is it all dams that has the power to generate electricity? And I think that's where you referred to the hydropower kind
components.
of... Okay.
Well, it is not all dams that have the ability to generate, because for a dam...
We have a caller. Let's take this call, please. Thank you, Shayi, for joining us. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I want to answer the question for today.
Yes, please. We didn't get that, you said?
I said, who got 16 oranges? 16 oranges.
16 oranges?
Yes, 16.
Okay, please tell us the last two digits of your phone number. If you're correct, we'll let you know before the end of the program.
7860.
7860.
50.
50.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you for calling. Please let me quickly add To our callers, our viewers at home, that this question is solely for those in secondary school. So if you are way above secondary school or the tertiary institution, these questions are not for you. Thank you so much. Now, you were saying something before the call came in about dams that can power.
Yes.
Yes.
It is not all dams that have the ability to generate electricity.
Okay.
That's why we say some are hydro powered. I mean, so it is when you have the potential, when that thing is there, that is, you have the ability to generate electricity.
What's that thing?
It's a kinetic material.
Okay.
You know, it's a turnstile that is put there. That is the thing that water moves. It is that generates, just like that of the generator. So if that is not installed, so it is the potential, it is the height, it is the power of the dropping water that is used to turn that.
Okay. Thank you, David, for calling us. Yes, David, what's the answer to our question?
16 orange.
16 oranges.
Yes, after the 28 orange.
Please tell us the last 2 digits of your phone number. We'll let you know if you're correct on the program before the end of the program.
2026.
2026. Thank you so much, David, for calling. Keep watching Engineering and You.
Thank you.
Yes. So we're still talking about the hydro dam, but you've been able to lay emphasis on that. And I know a lot of young people are watching and would want to, you know, maybe go into engineering for this reason. Some of us, I think when I was much younger, some of us just want to study some particular career in school because of the so much miseries we've heard about it. And for this dam there was so much story told about construction of dams and all of that. But let's still bring it down to studying engineering in school. Where do you study civil engineering to that you start your specialization in dam construction? And
well, the first thing is that you must be good in maths, physics, chemistry. That's the basic. Then, you know, you have the other thing, you get admitted to a school that is Korean certified, you know, Council for Regulation of Engineering. So you go and study civil engineering. So when you get to around that part 3 or 4, then that is when you'll be taught some aspect of, you know, it's about structures. So you'll be taught a bit about dam, but dam, on a more serious note, has to do with pupillage. It's when you get outside, because you know it is very few engineering companies that get engaged. So you need to have some pupillage under some certain set of people. You know, they don't construct dams often.
yeah.
They don't construct dams often. And you know, even among civil engineers, it's only very few select people. So I'm even lucky to be in Ogun River Basin. So that's why I got to know the rudiments, starting from the survey, the clearing, the everything.
All right, Biodun, thank you for calling us.
Good evening. My name is Jordan.
Good evening, Biodun. Thank you for calling.
I am so glad that you have Engineer Adewale on your program.
That's right, man.
You're welcome.
And I am very, very impressed with what you have told us about dam.
Thank you so much.
My question is this, which I want you to answer.
Okay.
Why are we having so much water as a river, and yet we don't have electricity? What are we not doing right in terms of damming and providing hydroelectricity for Nigeria? That's my question.
Thank you so much, Biodun, for calling. That question is quite very interesting. You know, different parts or different states in Nigeria, you want to talk about Bayelsa, even in Ogun, there's one time where there was so much alarm about cupping water, there's floods everywhere, and then it still remains like a big issue. Do we not have enough dam construction engineers? What seems to be the problem?
it's all about policy. I think it's all about policy and government regulation. Because your dam has an hydro component, but at some point there is a problem of NEPA trying to, the defunct NEPA, trying to say that they are the only one vested with generating electricity. And so many of the turbines, that's what we are trying to, turbines, it's only dams that are fitted with turbines that they have the ability to generate electricity.
So you have some sort of relationship between electrical engineers and...
Electrical, mechanical, civil, they work together. The civil engineer, that is the dam, so they build the dam, then it is the electrical and the mechanical, they install the turbines. You understand? So it is, at that point, many of those turbines were there. So that is the thing.
All right, let me quickly remind our viewers that time is not by our side. We have to wrap up right now. And the question for the week, if you... Okay, we have Israel. Thank you, Israel, for calling us.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you want to answer our question, or you have a question for our guest today?
Yes, my question is that what is the most demanding job under chemical engineering in Nigeria?
The most what?
Demanding job.
Demanding
under
job.
chemical engineering.
Well, under chemical.
I think so. Did you say chemical engineering? Technical engineering. Israel, did you say technical engineering?
Ma'am?
Did you say technical engineering?
Yes, I'm an activist.
Okay, thank you. Please turn down the volume of your TV, sir. Thank you for calling us.
I have an answer for the question.
Israel, are you in your secondary school? Are you in secondary school?
I just finished my secondary school last year.
Oh, we're sorry. The question is just for secondary school students and below.
Right.
Yes. Thank you so much for calling. Yes.
Well, all engineering courses are demanding.
Yes.
Because the thing is this, for example, it is not often they build dams. But when they want to build a dam, they have to look for specialists.
Okay.
And you work on dams for 2, 3, sometimes. So that's just it.
Well, there you have it, Israel, the answer to your question. This is how far we can go on the program today. I really hope you've got value from the program today. My name is Miriam Usman. This program is brought to you by Prince Engineer Yemisi Shilon FNSC. That's the question for the week. Which plant hormone induces cell division? Now, if you know the answer to that question, please do well to answer us when next we come on air. Now, on our last week's program, we asked a question, and the answer to our question is 18 rows. So just maybe you answered that correctly, you stand a chance to win a prize on the program. I want to say thank you to our invited guest. Thank you so much for coming on the program today.
Thank you very much.
It's been a very great moment here.
OGTV has always been the voice for the Southwest, and probably now with digitization, I'll say maybe the voice for Africa. Keep it up.
We're glad to hear that. Thank you so much. Now, there is our answer of the day. 16 oranges is our answer for the day. For those who, the lucky winners, be rest assured to receive a call from us. This is where we draw the curtain on the program. Until I see you next week, the program is Engineering and Me. Bye for now.